Should you or should you not use Epidemic Sound? That's what we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to tell you why I am canceling my subscription to Epidemic Sound. Cue the intro. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Rant, where we rant about tech. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any future videos. So today we are talking about Epidemic Sound, and it seems to be a pretty interesting topic for a lot of creators because Epidemic Sound has been pretty much the number one choice for people to go to for basically a paid service to where you can use music and not get copyright strikes in your videos. A lot of people have brought up really good topics before on why you should have this service, how to protect your content, and everything under the sun. But there are also some disadvantages to it that not everybody brings to light, and I just wanted to talk about that today. So originally I had got Epidemic Sound. It was $15 a month, which is like for the individual beginner. And for my YouTube channel, I don't run a business or anything like that, so I don't have itemized deductions or anything like that. I just pay the flat $15 a month. Now, yes, I could save more money by paying $149 a year, but I am running into subscription fatigue. And basically what that is that in today's society, you got a subscription for everything. There's $10 there. There's $15 there. There's $5 here. There's $10 there. And at the end of the month, if you actually look at your statement and you go through everything that you have and you see how much money you're spending on stuff, all of these small transactions add up pretty quickly. And this was one of the things that was adding to my monthly expenses that I wanted to cut. And the reason being is that I really don't have much of a use for Epidemic Sound. Now, sure, if you want to use a new song every single day, that makes complete sense to me. If you're heavy into editing and you need sound effects and all that stuff, I get that too. But the only problem for me is that it's a subscription, and most subscriptions, they never end until you stop paying them. And now, sure, Epidemic does have a clause that says that any music that you use while you had it licensed through the subscription, you'll be able to use it, in that content in the past, as long as it exists and whatnot, but you can't use it in any future content if you're not paying. And that's one of the things that I really don't like about the service. Me personally, I would rather license out music that I could use for the rest of my life, or use music that would be tailor-made to me, and I don't have to worry about this monthly fee. Now, sure, is it cheap? Yes, but to me, over the long term, it could be something that can add to your cost significantly. The other thing that I look at, and this was a point that was brought up by one of my friends on Twitter named Technically T, is that a lot of people use Epidemic Sound, so you hear a lot of the same music in a lot of creators' videos. And so that really makes it hard to distinguish yourself from other people. You also run the risk of running into people that say, well, hey, you're using so-and-so's music, that person uses that song, you're copying that person. So that's where I just really don't like the concept of Epidemic Sound, because it's so easy for one person to find a beat and share it with everybody else. And now everybody's using that beat. Everybody's using that same song. And it just gets a little annoying just from the creative side and by being somebody that watches other people's content. The benefits, like I said before, are great. You got a whole bunch of songs that you can use, sound effects, you're paying for it, so you don't have to worry about copyright strikes. But it is a service that is ongoing, and it's a service that I think a lot of you creators can actually live without, because there are a lot of people who feel like they need music in their videos, but they really don't. Honestly, their content is more than enough to carry them along. And me personally, I used to have music in my videos, but after a while, the music became more of a distraction than me actually doing the content and the editing. So I'm basically cutting that out from my content so I can focus on my content. But yes, overall, like I said, I am trying to cut down on subscriptions, because unless it's something that is putting money into my pocket or I'm directly using it, I'm getting rid of it. and I'm shedding it. So I might be the only person out here that says you should probably not use Epidemic sound, but at least I provided you some good reasons on why you should probably not use it or why you should probably cancel it. Otherwise, if it works for you, if it fits in your budget, go ahead and use it. These are just some alternative thoughts just for people to think about before they jump into the whole Epidemic train of the same music and everything else like that. But if you guys did find value in this content and you made it to this point, thank you for watching. Once again, feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you get notifications on future videos. This is Tech Rant. I'll see y'all later. Peace.